All right, we are live. Welcome everyone to another episode of Wrestling Hooligans. It's your boy Juicy Jeiko, and I got the violent one over here. Say what's up, Vic.
What's up, everyone? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yes, man.
Um, I'm like 40 days into the new year, but this is when we got time to come in and let you guys know what's going on in wrestling.
Yeah, we gotta get better with that. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
Freaking freaking over here coaching the youth of soccer right now, and it's going horrible. We
Yeah.
only won one game.
Yeah. So as long as you're a coach like Denzel from Remember Titans, man, it's all good.
Oh, I am, man. Yo, I try to give them everything. I try to give them freaking what was it? I try to give them like the whole 10,000 hours speech, and you got to practice all and do this. And these mofos, I'm sending them screenshots of me working out on the freaking weekend, talking about I'm training. What about you guys? And these mofos don't even show up to practice. That's why
Then you got to go to Coach Carter route then, man. The Samuel Jackson from Coach Carter.
well, speaking of that, I'm actually thinking about doing that because these mofos, they're not coming to practice. They only want to come to the games. And then, like, I don't want to lose. So I let them go into the game. But there's only one more game left that they can actually win because we always beat Fort Caroline. And Fort Caroline's about to show up, and I'm gonna go Coach Carter on their asses, and I'm gonna be like, yo, the people that were here and practices, you're starting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because
Yeah.
I got divas that are not freaking soccer divas that are not even that good.
Yeah, you gotta make them do 1,000 suicides until and then the whole team will join in and start helping you with the suicides.
Oh snap! Actually, I go the burpees route.
Burpees, okay.
Yeah, I give them so they owe me like 100 burpees.
Yeah, you can't really do suicides unless you're in the gym.
Yeah, I mean you could do it on the soccer field and go like 5, 10, 20 yards. But even then, man, these guys, man, these kids, they pass out after five, 5 minutes, bro.
Damn, how they even run the whole soccer field?
Man, I don't even know.
Mm.
They get winded so much. Like I gotta tell them, like, yo, slow down. You don't have to run around the whole freaking field.
Uh,
Yeah, it's all good though. All right, man. Just like Vic said, man. Happy New Year. Lots happened though, man. In these 40 days,
yeah,
lots
wrestling's
happened.
off the chain, man.
Lots happened. We had Vinnie Mac come back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We had Vinnie Mac come back. Where are we at right here? He's trying to sell the company, and everyone's freaking scared, man.
Yeah, I mean, and then we had Stephanie leave because he came back.
Yeah, and that was the weirdest thing over here. Oh yes, there we go. Vengeance Day. Hold on, I think I got a clip right here
Mm-hmm.
for. Oh, there he is. Oh, damn it. That's what we're gonna talk afterwards. But yeah, Vinnie Mac came back, man.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my question to you, man. Is this guy gonna ruin things?
Well, I think he ruined. I mean, as long as he just runs the company and stays off creative. I mean, I think. He, I think everybody probably might complain that he's back, but I mean, this is right. I mean, he spent 40 years building it. I mean, and no
But
matter
right,
what he did, no matter what he did outside of wrestling, I mean, the reason he had to retire early, that's besides the point. But he's the one that made it from nothing to something.
yeah. So for everyone out there, he 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 went back, overtook the board. Essentially, he was saying, "Hey, if we're gonna sell this company, I need to be in the front seat to sell it." And
Yeah.
essentially, everyone's thinking that's, he's going to sell it to the Saudis, and then the Saudis are going to put him in the front seat, and he's going to be back. But even then, man, you started seeing some other like people like freaking adding lawsuits to the. I think he's got like 2 lawsuits ever since he came back, bro.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people are not happy he's back because it was going a one way, but it probably was running better while he was gone. But is not it's not their company they started 40 years ago. It was the company he started. So they can
Yeah,
still sue away. I mean, if I was in a situation, I would do the same thing.
it's true. Um, as far as the main shows, I think it's actually been running better since he's been gone.
Yeah.
Right. What we're gonna end up talking about today with obviously everyone today. This is NXT Vengeance Day. Obviously, we're gonna have a nice little aftermath show. But one of the things that's definitely hasn't worked out in the last. Oh, where are we going over here? It's not working right, man. The technology's messed up. There we go. Vengeance Day. Um, I'm I'm not gonna lie, man. NXT's dropped, bro.
Well, I mean, it was since they changed it to NXT. The black and gold was the better NXT, but yeah, this new NXT. I mean, the women's division I think is good, but without Mandy, it's good. But the men's, I don't think they're building anybody really enough to go against Braun.
I agree with that. Um, Women's division, women's tag team in NXT is flourishing. Um, Braun Breaker's a beast. Like, no lie, I was hoping that he was going to lose it today so that then all of a sudden he could be a surprise somewhere in the near future.
Yeah,
Um, we'll see what happens.
yeah, but if they take him out of NXT, there's nothing like there's nobody. They already built up like a secondary. You remember when like Adam Cole was there? There was always somebody else there.
Yeah.
But they haven't built anybody up that's near him.
Well, I think there's some pieces there that they can build up, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And we
but
might
without him there, there's nobody there.
Yeah, that's true. I think, and you're right though. I don't think like right now at this time, there's no one there. I think they're building it, and we saw that at the end of Vengeance Day, right? I might as well get into talking about Vengeance Day. All right, so we had the first matchup, and one of the guys who I think can carry the torch in the future, Wesley, man. You had Wesley go against Dijak. That was the
Yeah,
first match of the night. It's a good match. What are your thoughts, bro?
I saw like the last maybe 5 minutes of the match. No, it was a good match. I mean, I thought I giving Dijak that new look, and he looks good doing that look, but they should have just not give him a clean victory. Just I don't know, maybe had him lose because Dijak went too crazy and just you know uh, uh, got disqualified or something like that instead of
Yeah, I agree. You definitely, especially since I felt bad for him too, man. I'm not gonna lie because he posted it earlier about that title loss for the North American Championship against Big Boy. What's his name? Keith Lee, right? That was a crazy match that everyone. Yeah, that could have
yeah,
went either way, right?
yeah.
And that cemented
Yeah.
him.
Hold on, real quick.
Go ahead. So for Dijak to that lose this match against Wesley, that was crazy. I was like, man, I figured that they were gonna throw him a bone,
Mm-hmm.
and either he win it or like what you said. I mean, that would have fit perfectly too,
Yeah,
right?
because it would be he didn't get pinned and they would have built a character, but and he could have been, uh, still on a rampage, but he lost cleanly on his first match
I
after.
mean, you're right. We could be jumping the gun though, right? Because we still have, and I'm talking about the biggest shows of them, right? Obviously, there's going to be a big show for NXT right before Mania, and even we'll see some changes most likely in NXT around that moment, right? So he can continue that feud with Wesley, who knows, and then he finally win it,
Yeah, but
So
yeah, it's possible.
it's possible that can happen, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, but the type of character they brought him back as, he should be a dominating kind of character, not like somebody who loses first, first match back.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, I but I'm just trying to be the different guy over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see like, hey, where are we gonna go from here? And we still got the road to WrestleMania or the road to NXT's pay per view right before pay per view weekend on WrestleMania. That's gonna be one of their big shows. I really wasn't looking at Vengeance Day as being one of those big shows. I figured, but me as a wrestling fan, I figured, hey, something will happen, something will change. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't get that. I mean, we still got Wesley with the championship, which is good. He'll have that championship most likely up until um, the pay per view right before Mania. Speaking of that, that's gonna be a great. That's so much freaking wrestling to watch, man.
That's happening Friday night?
No, I think that's like right before Mania, man.
Oh, the same day?
Yeah,
Oh, is that how they did it last year? I don't
yeah,
remember.
that's how they did it last year. It was immediately right from NXT. They went to another stadium. Remember that?
Oh yeah. Let me see. Let's see.
I believe.
Look at my wrestling schedule. Let's see.
Gotta look at the wrestling schedule. Guess.
NXT Stand and Deliver, airing midday before WrestleMania 39 Night 1.
Yep. That's gonna be crazy, man. I mean, if we would have bought tickets for that, I mean, it just went too crazy.
Nah.
Those
Well,
diehards are out there, man. They're gonna they're gonna be at the store Thursday, Wednesday, those meet and greets, spending all their freaking money on autographs.
yeah. I mean, I don't.
Then you got the Hall of Fame, most likely that's gonna be on Friday, huh?
Probably. Yeah. This one, the Stand and Deliver begins 1 p.m. Eastern, so that'll be shit. What time would that be for us? That'd be like 10 a.m. for us in California.
That's effing crazy, man.
Yeah, but we'll be over there picking up the hooligan from the airport at that time.
Oh god. Oh yeah, he loves flying in the day of.
Yeah, yeah. He probably doesn't tell us. He probably downing Red Bulls, fucking on the flight. Like
Yep.
we asked getting his flight bill. We'll see like 10 Red Bulls every hour. Yeah, he got a 6-hour flight too.
Yeah, yo, F that. I mean, that hooligan over there, man. He's probably he is down in those, man, because especially with the two that he has right now,
Hmm.
yeah, he ain't getting no sleep. he
Yeah.
ain't getting,
How long is the flight for you guys from Florida? Probably
I
like
mean,
5 hours.
yeah, I think so. I haven't even checked. I tried to hit up the man, we got like two missing hooligans now, bro.
Yeah, I mean, then Sober Shadi, I don't know what's gonna happen with them over there.
It's come that's I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, probably because he said he was watching Vengeance, he texts us back, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess like
He knows the podcast is happening tonight. He could have said he's coming up.
Oh man, you're breaking them out there, bro. You're telling them was like, yo, we were watching the main event together, all three of us. You decided not to join. Well, he would have been pissed with the audio issues. Everyone, we had some audio issues earlier. Vic forgot to pay the bills.
Mm-hmm. I did it for $25, so I had to put out Pablo on the street.
We got to bring him back. We got to. He's our honorary hooligan.
Yeah. I had to put him on the corner.
Yo, the honor. So look, everyone, man, we're about to have this new hooligan. We tried him out the first time. His he's promoting the podcast that he was on left and right. We got a new subscriber. Shout out to Joey.
Yeah,
we got a new subscriber because of him.
And, yeah, well, actually, I wouldn't mind having Joey on too.
Hey. Yo, but if we do that, we're gonna have to then do like a at the end of the podcast, everyone, we'll give you some bonus content. We'll give you a NBA rundown for a minute. And then we'll promote Joey and his music and right after that.
Well, I didn't know Joey had music.
Nah, it's not him, it's his son. His son, yeah. Download him. He's on Apple Music. I believe it's Juice Dot or something like that. Anyway, when he gets on the podcast, he'll promote.
Yeah, well, we'll tell Pablo to go to his house, and then they could podcast together, and then Pablo could still be in a room and trying to figure out the background.
But yeah, that I just but you know what's the crazy thing? Sober our sober wrestling hooligan, he said he was gonna be doing more podcasts, and look at him.
Yeah.
I guess we're the only ones, huh? We're gonna gotta continue it on. I did get some marketing advice from Joey. He said we need to have a QR code, bro, for Mania.
Okay. I mean, I think you said that last year too, but
yeah, well, we tried to do it last year, but then I guess what happened? Was I supposed to do it, or did I give the job to Shaji to do?
I don't
remember. But anyway, so we were thinking about doing that last year, right? I think what we need to do is maybe we can make some wrestling hooligan hats. Yeah, I mean. And then on the back of the hat, put the QR code, so then people just scan it.
I mean, what's cheaper, the hats or the T-shirts to make? Because I don't know. I mean, I know I'm wearing a hat now, but I usually don't wear.
Yeah, but we're gonna be wearing freaking wrestling shirts. Yeah, but unless we're gonna be changing in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I got a debate right now whether or not I'm gonna get a Mania Club jersey.
Yeah.
Yo, the way it's looking, that's where we're gonna have to go, bro. Food, drinks, Mania Club.
Oh, I don't know.
We ain't gonna have time to do anything else, especially if we got to go pick up the other missing hooligan.
Yeah. No, but I don't care. I mean, we can go hang out with them, but I don't want no fucking deal with them. I'll just pay my way over there. I don't need no 55 drinks before fucking WrestleMania. I don't need any of that. I just need 3 beers.
Well, that's on you, man. You and your brother, you guys went freaking. You guys just stood there, just drinking freaking, drinking tequila all the freaking time. I was just like, nah, I'm good. I was sipping.
No, that was you talking about last year. I didn't come last year. Remember, I didn't come to the thing. I stayed home and slept, and then Shadi disappeared during the match. Third match in, he disappeared.
Oh, you're right. Yes. Oh man. See, it's already a fog already, bro.
Yeah, see?
I was no. Jobin didn't want to go roll through. You were sick before because you got wasted the day before that, right?
It wasn't wasted. I was just exhausted from driving from Houston to Dallas, and
Yes.
then
Yes.
drinking after. I didn't sleep that much either. So
Yes.
I just basically needed a nap. It wasn't.
Yeah. You were dumb tired. And then yes, it was Shaji who got freaking wasted. That's who I was thinking about. He was drinking all the freaking tequila like it was fucking water. And then freaking 3 matches in the Mania, he decides to go back home.
Yeah, he missed Stone Cold's last match.
Oh my goodness. Mm.
Even when we pulled up in the driveway, he still didn't fucking answer the phone. What the fuck?
This fool. I remember, oh man, bringing back memories. I haven't thought about that in a minute. You know, when you got so much other shit on your brain, bro.
Yeah, I was like, this. You were talking. I'm like, that wasn't me because I didn't come to no Mania something.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
kind of glad I didn't buy that shit because I would have never made it.
Oh yeah, they had a lot of stuff over there. The Terramana going left and right.
Mm.
I was all right though. I was good. This year they're gonna have a promo battle.
Mm.
Yeah, I was. They Big Hirsch. You know he needed it. He needs that.
Yeah, I think it was. Shaji beat him in the fantasy, right?
Yeah, beat him in fantasy. I beat Big Hirsch twice in fantasy too.
No.
Yeah, but Shaji didn't win though.
Oh, who won? Who ended up winning?
Some other dude.
Yeah.
Some other dude, but Big Hirsch and Mania Club, they brought back the promo battles, and you know Hirsch obviously over there trying to say that he's the best and challenging people, and then you got remember that dude that played Percy. Percy, I don't know. You
I
don't know.
remember the name. I just don't remember what he was.
Yeah, you probably don't. Well, see, that's classic. I'm gonna freaking record that clip right there.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah,
I
that
mean, the only
fool.
Percy that's in wrestling that's should be notable is Percy Pringle, Paul Bear.
Yes.
Any other Percy is not irrelevant.
Yeah, so they brought it back, and you know, obviously, I love supporting it because it raises money for pediatric cancer. But you know, I didn't want to get involved this go around because it just takes up too much. Yeah, man. And I don't want to I want to enjoy wrestling that weekend. I don't want to have to worry about preparing for a battle and all this other nonsense. I just want to enjoy freaking wrestling, bro.
Yeah, you'd be on the plane next to Shaji, writing lyrics like Eminem and 8 Mile.
Well, you know how I do, bro, and that's why everyone gets mad at me because like I'm a different type of promo artist. I might be like Macho Man in a sense, you know. Macho Man used to write down his matches and then it had to go to a T, right? So even when I do these promo battles, I'm just like Eminem. I'm writing them down, and then I do it to a T, and then you know people they over there, they're like, "Yo, he's reading it. He's all this other nonsense." Nah, man.
Yeah. Side stories. I remember DDP was talking about, I think a few weeks ago, how he learned that from Macho Man, writing a book of what to do during the matches. He did that, and when he came to WWE, he handed it to Undertaker. Undertaker like, what the hell is this? And he's like, and then he threw it in the trash right in front of DDP. Like, we'll call on the ring. Because DDP was all psyched. He's like, "Oh, this is my first match with Undertaker. I've been waiting for this my whole life." And then Undertaker just threw it in the trash.
That's how it is, though. I mean, like for some of those old school wrestlers, some of them, you know, they were attention to detail. You know, like Ultimate Warrior. He knew. I mean, his matches were fast. But he knew it was like, hey, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna throw you against the ropes, I'm gonna give you the power slam.
I mean,
You know,
probably also Warriors the best match ever, like moves and everything wise with Macho Man.
exactly.
The whole one with Hogan was good too, but those are the only two that were really good matches.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
memorable. Yeah,
you
and
got
then
a few second match with Honky Tonk Man, and then Ravage and Rick Rude too.
yeah, and then and then you have Macho who get like these 20 minutes and fucking make a masterpiece. You know what I mean? But it had to be by the point. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
yeah. But yeah, so anyway, I'm over there rambling off. Yeah, but yeah, they got the promo battle. We got Mania Club tailgate we're gonna have to go to. Check it out because we ain't gonna have time to do anything else. I mean, if you look at it, we come in on Friday, then we got wrestling Saturday and Sunday all day.
yeah. I was looking at convertibles, man. I was like,
Convertibles for what?
yeah.
We're gonna be in the stadium the whole freaking time.
I was like, damn, we really because the convertibles, none of these guys deliver to the airport. Like it's hard to find somebody who's delivered to the airport.
Bro, you talk about convertibles. We ain't even gonna have time for you. Gonna buy that convertible just for the ride to the stadium, bro.
Yeah,
This ain't. I know what you're trying to do, man. You're trying to be over there. I know you're playing that going back to Cali
yeah.
music over there.
Yeah, I was, I was just picturing it the other day. I was daydreaming, picking up Joe with the convertible, blasting that Mamacita.
Hell no! Don't waste your money, bro.
Yeah,
You
no, but
better get.
no, the money's like it's not that much like different. It's just that I can't find one that delivers to the fucking airport because we need somebody that's delivers to the airport and picks up from the airport. If you go to that website.
Yo, don't even waste it because you essentially be picking them up to drop that convertible in.
Yeah, then I might as well just get it from some called rental service from the airport then, because the rental service don't have convertibles. I got to get it from Turo.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy, man. Nah, I mean, it sounds like a good idea. It'd be nice because
Yeah,
as
because we're
soon
gonna
as
have.
you said that, but I don't think in order to do that, we would have to extend this trip a little bit more.
Yeah.
You see where I'm getting at?
Mm-hmm.
So extend it to the point where maybe we going to the trip on a Wednesday and making it from Wednesday to Sunday.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, realistically, I love Wednesday to Monday because we get to watch the Monday Night Raw. But doing it like that, but then again, we can't take this. Well, I don't know. My wife's okay with the WrestleMania trips now. She's like, "Oh yeah, go ahead, you old farts." It's like it's like the people right now with the freaking the golf moms. You know what I mean? They're like, "Yeah, go out there and play your golf." You know what I mean? Freaking Jen's over there like, "Yeah, I already know that you." You can't hang anymore. Go out there because you're gonna make yourself look a fool out there, bro.
Yeah. Or one of us will go home during the middle of the WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least we slept through there. We were there we paid that $300 of fucking sleeping
Hey,
sheets.
I made yeah. Hey, I embarrassed myself those other two times, man.
Other 2 times.
Yeah, the one when we were in LA, and then I took a little nap, and then what was the other one I took a nap in?
What do you mean? They claim we napped every year except the last year.
Well, fuck no. I've been up, man. You know what it is? I'm not gonna lie. WrestleMania, it's fucking long, bro.
No, but the thing is,
Oh,
I think the 2 night thing we could pull off because it's not that long. But the
yeah.
fucking marathon WrestleMania, that's the shit that fucked it up.
Well, it's not even that. I mean, what
It was like,
I don't know, man. I don't know. The 2 night even then is kind of crazy because you also got to think about it, man. You got kicked out of that other one in in Tampa, bro, and that's because we drank way too much because we got there way too early.
no, but But we started even before we even got there. We were drinking since noon.
Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. So, like, there's a gift and a curse with that one, right?
Yeah.
So we have 2 nights, yeah. So that's 2 pregame nights that you get.
And then we what the fuck do we do? Oh yeah, then it was delayed for 2 hours. Then we drank another 2 hours. Then delay.
We weren't even gonna finish that, but then due to the delay, we killed it. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, that's when we met our boy Demetrius. We never saw again.
Yeah, we never saw her again.
There's-
Well, last year he was supposed to go. We bought him a ticket, and then all of a sudden, nothing.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about. Well, I guess we'll talk to the missing hooligan, one of the other missing hooligans, and see if he reach out to him and see if he's down. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, well, he was going through a lot of family issues at that time, so that's
Oh,
why.
was it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I really can't blame him on that one. He was going through some stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully this year he'll come through, and then knowing him, man, we might need to chill with him because he might go down the freaking Rodeo Drive.
No.
he'll wake us up and be like, "Yo, man, I wake up at 4:00 in the morning. We're going to Rodeo, or we're going to San Diego." And watch the sunset. Remember he did that, man, in Tampa?
Oh yeah, he drove to Miami or something, right?
He drove to Miami that night after night 1.
Oh my god!
After night 1, he said, "Yo, I'm going to Miami. If you driving to Miami," he told us that he's trying to see the Miami and see the beach. Nah, homie, you over there because you probably know a shorty from Miami and you going to Miami.
Yeah, nothing will make me drive from
Tampa to Miami.
Miami after WrestleMania unless it's under those circumstances.
This fool said he wants to see fool. You can see the sunset in Tampa, bro.
Yeah, is he a flat earther or something? Thinking the world's not round.
Bro, you can go over there, man. Go see that sun come up over there in Tampa. But nah, he was over there probably trying to catch some buns. But that's who we need to chill with because that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna be like, "Hey, let's go."
Yeah, but I ain't trying after WrestleMania. I mean, we could do the other stuff we did last year after WrestleMania.
But we're gonna have to find some new spots. Hopefully, we don't go to the same eating spots that we've been doing.
No, we never went to LA, did we? No, we never went to LA.
Not in LA. We went to San Fran, but no, I'm talking about with when we went back to Dallas. We went to the same freaking restaurant. Yeah. We looked through Yelp and we were like, "Oh, this looks good." They were like, "Hey, I think we went here before."
Yeah, I mean, it was after like 10 minutes after being there.
Yeah. What was it? Bones and Skulls or Bone Daddies?
Oh yeah, Bone Daddies. Yeah,
Bone Daddies. Real nice place, guys. If you guys go back to Dallas, go check it out.
Yeah, it was good food.
Good barbecue.
Yep.
Damn. See, we ended up talking all this nonsense, and it's because freaking let's be real, Vengeance Day sucked.
Yeah, it was. Let's see. We'll give it a C+.
Yeah, I give it a C+. And this is me bringing it back because I just noticed. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah.
We've been rambling for 30 minutes, and it's if any other good pay-per-view, we were already broke down the matches.
Yeah, I mean, if it was Royal Rumble, even if the main event was good and both the Rumble matches were good, I didn't even mind the Mountain Dew match. I liked it.
I hated that shit, bro.
I didn't mind it.
I hated that shit. That shit was so trash, man.
You just got to get into the it's all gimmicked up, so you just got to get
into it. And I think that's what it was. I mean, brave.
It's better than that Red bullshit, man. That Fiend matches, I hated that shit. I was getting a headache,
bro. All it was is that it wasn't red; it was dark, and it was neon. It looked like Bray was paying homage to Naomi.
Go yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
so
they're gonna if those are Braves doing matches, if Naomi ever comes back, they'll be like, yeah, nah, you can't use neon no more.
that's Bray's gimmick.
Yeah, you you walked out, so you got to change your gimmick.
So going back to that, man. The Royal Rumble. Um, the Bray Wyatt thing dragged along. Your boy LA Knight pretty much kept that whole feuding thing, and I think what it was is that I'm not gonna lie, like people want to see Uncle Howdy's. People want to know if Uncle Howdy is this. People want to know who are you bringing anyone else? You know what I mean? So he gets so cryptic into it, right? Where he doesn't
Mhm.
explain anything. I bet you right there, man, Uncle Howdy died, and we'll never see Uncle Howdy again.
You never know. We'll see.
I don't think. I mean, he's already said that he's not going back to Colt Wyatt. He's not going back. We've seen the last of the Fiend. The Fiend died in Tampa.
Yeah,
So now this is his new character, which is all right. I'm cool with new characters, but then you bring out Uncle Howdy, and then people are freaking thinking that it's Bo, and people want Bo out there, and you know, we're not really getting that much of big of explanation, and it's like I'm talking to what's that Rob Zombie.
oh yeah.
That's what it feels like, bro.
Hmm.
Rob Zombie's freaking directing Bray Wyatt's vignettes and careers, bro.
Yeah, and I don't understand the connection with Alexa. I mean, what? I mean, I don't know. They just do like a second here and a second there, and then just to drag it out for 6 months.
Yeah. So it's like I need more.
Yeah,
I need more. And it's selfish of me to think that way too. You know,
yeah.
it's selfish of me to think that way because I shouldn't.
So Mania, you won't be surprised if it's Bray versus Uncle Howdy.
Bray versus Uncle Howdy. No, I don't want Uncle Howdy to fight. To be honest with you, I just need a little bit more explanation.
But you would be upset if it's Bray versus Uncle Howdy.
Oh yeah. I would.
'Cause I don't know how anybody's gonna fight with the way the Uncle Howdy looks.
Yeah, exactly. And you got to wear that freaking mask.
Yeah,
Yeah. So like I don't think he's gonna fight him. I think that's just like I don't know, some type of gimmick and all that. You know what I mean? And it's just a figment of his imagination. I don't know what the hell to think with Ray Wyatt, bro.
yeah, but they would bring back Bo Dallas just to do that and not wrestle.
And that's true. I mean, if you start thinking about that, I don't know. I think I'm in my head because I start seeing all these rumors saying that Bo was in freaking attendance when Uncle Howdy showed up, and I'm just like, I'm out of it. I
Yeah,
don't think he's gonna do that route. I think Uncle Howdy's just gonna be some rando that's walking around swinging, and that's gonna freaking torment freaking Alexa Bliss and torment Bray Wyatt. You know what I mean? I think that's what Uncle Howdy is. He's not gonna. You know, we're never gonna know who he is, and that's all right. But I just need Bray Wyatt's character to start developing. Then you see where I'm
yeah,
getting at, because and he was doing a great job toward right before the pay-per-view. And I guess I'm backtracking, right? It's the other episodes, but then again, we just had freaking SmackDown, and we didn't see nothing.
yeah. I mean, I don't know who he's gonna feud with now, or what is LA Knight gonna do now?
Exactly. Well, LA Knight's gonna. I mean, he's hopefully he comes unscathed from this. You know what I mean? I don't know. I I think that he must have rubbed some people the wrong way, bro.
Hmm.
That's what I think. And I think that, man, he's gonna end up being just put into these spots for people to just go over on. You know what I mean? And it sucks because this guy has a talent. And if he was back in Stone Cold and The Rock, this guy would be freaking money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's totally changed. It's totally changed. All right, so next up on Vengeance, we already talked about the Wesley match. We had oh yes, we got some new tag team champions.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I feel bad, man. Chance and and Carter, Kate and I like them, man.
Yeah, well, they had the title for like 6 months. That's a good run.
Yeah, I agree. It was probably due up, especially when it comes to you know, giving some shine on some other women.
Yeah, because the girls that got it, they never had a championship anyway.
Yo, let's talk about the travesty that happened to Apollo Cruz. Apollo Cruz is getting beaten on freaking NXT now, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he came back, and then now he's just, pretty much a jobber on NXT now. I mean, what's the
Yeah,
point
he
of
needs
being there?
yeah, he needs a new place, man. He needs a change of scenery. Send his ass to Impact, bro.
Now he's getting beat up by his own bodyguard.
Yo, wasn't that a crazy finish? Like
Yeah,
literally, Carmelo was up 1-0, right? And the way that the match was going, you're thinking, yo, this guy can't get another pin. And then all of a sudden his bodyguard comes up, lets him win. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, damn. Like Apollo can't even win in NXT.
yeah. And then I wonder how they're gonna do the feud when before he had the the accent, and my man now he doesn't even have the accent or nothing. He just dude from Georgia. Before he had the Nigerian accent.
It was a good try, man. You know, it's
Yeah,
kind
but
of.
I like that Apollo. That Apollo was good.
I thought that Apollo was good too, man.
Yeah,
I don't know you know, but you know, over there they did him dirty,
yeah.
right? He was a squasher.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, at least he was a U.S. champion and an IC champion like twice each, I think.
yeah.
I mean, but then I don't know what he's doing. What his gimmick is in NXT. He's fucking writing his fucking diary like a little girl. So I don't know. Going fishing with Braun Breaker.
Yeah, but so yeah, we'll see what happens on Apollo now. I guess he's gonna get beat up by his bodyguard now.
Yeah, I mean, man, hopefully his body in the guard knows how to wrestle. Maybe that's what he's doing for the past few months.
Hmm. And then we got so yeah, we had your boy Carmelo Hayes come out on top over there. It was still a decent match, but I just I was waiting for you had the what was it? It was a 2 out of 4, right?
Yeah,
Two
yeah.
out of
Two,
four, and
no,
you
actually
figured
2 out of 3. I think 2 out of 4 is too much.
yeah, and you figured hey, um, they're this type of match is prone for the other person to get set up. So it looks bad in Apollo. He, like I said, he need to go to Impact, bro. Build a whole new character Impact, and it'll help. You know,
Yeah,
sometimes you need that, right?
yeah,
Look at Drew McIntyre needed it, right? Cody Rhodes needed it.
yeah.
Sometimes you just need to get away and rebuild.
All right.
LA Knight needed it.
Well, LA Knight, he was just well, he was a champion before he got to NXT. I don't know.
Mhm.
He's just a different story.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we had the NXT Championship 4-way. This was actually my favorite match of the night, and it was because of the big spots that were given. Right?
I
You
mean,
had the
besides
tables.
the fact that you and your tag team partner are gonna be dressing up as Pretty Deadly for night one. I gotta talk to my tag team partner. What will we be doing?
only way I'll do that at Mania is if they're at Mania, but they're never gonna be at Mania right now, bro. Yeah, I mean, they would have to be on Raw, and I might even try to think about it, but yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I think it would be freaking hilarious, bro. Especially, I was watching their outfits today, bro. Like, I was actually digging it, bro. I was like, look at these fools, man. They come out with these freaking little robes and then when they took off the joint, and then it was like, it turned into Shanae from Martin, bro.
So who'll be the blonde one? You and Shaji?
Uh, Shaji most likely want the one with the long hair.
Wait, don't they both have long hair? I thought they did.
They both have long hair. So he would, yeah, Shaji would be like, yeah, I'm the blonde one. You know he would. So I guess I'll be the other dude. Shaji would want golden locks.
Uh, I guess what is it? Me and Lost Hooligan will be uh we'll just go as the bloodline, man. It'll be easier. Everybody got a bloodline shirt. Red Air Force Ones.
Whatever. Do you want to repeat it from last year?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. What we gonna do?
I really don't know either, man. I mean,
Yeah.
hey, they if you would have talked, if we would have did this a week ago, I would have been like, yo, we're gonna dust off those Hurt Business shirts.
Yeah.
But then now, since this past week, I don't know what's gonna happen. Shoot, man, he speared my boy MVP. I don't know if that's gonna happen now. Now I'm think there's gonna be a twist.
Yeah. I mean, but what are they gonna do with Amos? Amos gonna be in the Hurt Business? That's a whack ass
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah, it will be, but I think that's the route that they're going. I mean, that's the only way I see it now.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be almost and other guys. Or who knows? Maybe you put almost in the Street Profits, but you still need one dominant guy unless they're gonna try to really push almost or what? How do you say almost? I don't know. I always
Yeah.
get that, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do. I might just wear the Hurt Business shirt for the hell of it. Fuck it.
Nah, man. So speaking of shirts, you know what I was already doing this past week. After the Royal Rumble, I was over there looking at okay if they had any discounts on shirts, see if I could buy my shirts.
Uh-huh.
So I already got a cart already available, and you know me, I'm gonna have to put my boy Cody,
Uh-huh.
Cody shirts in the cart, and then I was thinking about doing a vintage other shirt.
I'm pretty sure Shaji's new favorite tag team is gonna be the um Braun and Ricochet tag team, man. He got they both got the Shaji look going. So
Yo, don't let him bring the don't let them win the championship, bro. Because you're gonna wear that he can be butt naked over there in his tights and Mania. Your parents gonna see him take a picture, be like, why he has his shirt off? He's always trying to find an excuse to take off his shirt.
yeah, I remember even Jovan said in the wintertime in Portchester, this guy he's good at theater with the white beater on.
Yep. I told you, right? My so I used to put Shaji on my iPhone, right? The
Oh yeah,
first
you
time
told
I
me
got
that.
an iPhone and I put wife beater as you put a nickname.
Yeah.
I used to put wife beater. And Apple sometimes messes up and it'll like transform his name to wife beater. This fool over there, man. I remember our honorary Oos. He should be like, "Yeah, man, we went out to freaking when you guys went out to Cali last time."
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "It spring showered for like a second, and he had to take off his shirt because the shirt got a couple drops of water on." Oh man, that dude. All right, so yeah, tag team match, fatal four way. right? Well, I liked it because of the big spots,
Yeah.
right? Because you had the tables, you had people coming, getting thrown from the top of the ring buckle. I think there was like two of them over there, right? It was good. I enjoyed it actually, right?
Hmm.
But I was rooting for Chase U, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind them winning it either.
I really was hoping that they would have won it finally, man.
Yeah.
But that was in case we got the what's the name of that group? It was Gallus.
Gallus.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean the guy who did the shootings, Star Press, big guy. He was impressive. I mean, I really just don't know anything about them because they
yeah.
were NXT UK.
Hmm. So they ended up winning it. Then we had, I think this was your favorite match, right? The women's NXT women's title.
Yeah, yeah, the thriller.
I wonder why it was your favorite match.
It had nothing to do with Gigi Dolan.
Dude, that's the only reason you were in tune on that match, man,
Uh,
because it was.
I even turned the volume up on it.
Oh, we gotta send out a shout out, man, to one of our pogs, man. She got injured.
Which one?
Nikita.
Oh, well, it was well. I mean, that was a setup, right? I mean, I don't know. Oh, she
No,
really? Oh,
no,
she got surgery or something, right?
yeah, she really had surgery. She tore ACL.
Yeah, like she's always injured, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is a big one though.
yeah, she's like another Bobby Fish over here.
Yeah, she well, it's not just her. I mean, I think was it her last time, or
Yeah.
was it her tag partner that got hurt?
No, her tag team partner got hurt too, but I haven't seen her like. I mean, she wrestles and then she gets injured like every 2 or 3 months.
It's hard, man, but pog down, man, pog
Yeah,
down.
pog down. Yeah,
But you're right.
yeah, but for Gigi's match, I put the volume up too just to hear the clap.
Yo, that's this is totally getting off topic. But they had it in a big stadium over there in Charlotte, bro.
Oh
It
yeah,
was,
yeah,
it was packed to the gills. I was surprised about that.
yeah. But with this card too. I'm like, wow. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. It was packed. I was like, whoa, this is no joke over here.
mm-hmm.
But it wasn't in North Carolina. In North Carolina, you can always pack a real good wrestling show. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So we had Roxanne, Gigi, and JC going for the. I was excited. I was excited to see how it was going to be between uh, JC and Gigi, and how, because it was just bound to happen that that's textbook wrestling 101. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
So where they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna be tag team. I'm gonna win the NXT Women's title. Or I'm gonna be it," and seeing their faces on how during the interviews and the prior to the show, you could already see that hey, something's about to go down, and obviously it did. But that little girl, man, Roxanne pulled it out, which I knew she was. I mean, you can't really take the title off her that fast. This was actually a good match for her to have immediately after.
Yeah. I mean, they showed her she was the underdog, or whatever, and then
Hmm.
and pretty
And
much
her,
like, you can put the title on one of them without them really splitting up.
yeah, exactly. And it was nice to have the nice little vignette on her and showing how she has been around wrestling since she was like 13 or something.
Yeah, I think Booker started training her since then.
Yeah, so that was nice to see over there. Next up, we had the last match of the night. We had Braun Breaker versus Grayson Waller. Um, okay, tell me this, man, because Waller, before you started getting into him,
Yeah, like when he started doing that show, the Waller
yeah,
effect. Yeah,
Waller
yeah.
effect.
No, I mean, I think he's growing. I mean, yeah, I mean this. match, the way they made him look like with all the girls and stuff in the beginning, looked like he was gonna, this was gonna be his moment. But I mean, then again, if he did win it, what are they gonna? They don't have anybody for him to feud with set up.
Yeah, that's true, and that's what we were talking about earlier, right? I mean, maybe it was just too soon for this pay-per-view because I felt that if you're going to take it off him, he would have been a perfect candidate. Um, but the one that what's looking like is the guy who came at the end of this match. Well, before we get there, what are your thoughts on the match?
It was a good match. I mean, it wasn't like a horrible match or anything. It's just uh, it was like predictable. Braun's going to win it because they don't have anybody else built up.
Yep, same here. All right, awesome. Um, but that gets to the end of the match, right? Braun's on top of the freaking cage. He's scared. He's scared out of his freaking mind because he's over there holding on to that cable for dear life because he's 240 pounds on top of the cage.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? But we had our boy Carmelo Hayes come out, and Carmelo, man, he has it, man.
Yeah, he has the it factor.
Yeah, he has the it factor. He has the wrestling. You know what I mean? He does all crazy moves in the ring. He's fast. He's got the look. He's got the mic skills, right? He's got the swag that everyone talks about. So obviously they're setting it up for him, most likely challenging him at Stand and Deliver, and I'm all for it. And I hope he wins it.
Yeah, if he's gonna win it, I want him to win it from there. But
yeah,
do you think that they're gonna wait? What? That's 2 more months away.
they'll wait because I don't think there's going to be another pay per view in between there. So they're most likely going to be starting their rivalry now, which will be good. It'll be perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then they could build somebody up else, like a secondary face or something.
Yeah, it's true. Definitely, and there's some around there, so they'll be they'll find someone, man.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. I mean, just like we said, man. I mean, it wasn't the best vengeance. I like what I said before. I mean, NXT has fallen off. I mean, they got rid of a lot of their big talent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They got rid of a lot of their big talent, and Shawn Michaels is writing it. Right, he's over there. He's had over there now, and they got some work to do. Right. Hopefully, they'll build up a good Stand and Deliver show. Um, and hopefully some of these guys start to step up because they need to step up, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they just think about it. In NXT right now, you had Apollo Crews, ex main roster guy. You had the New Day. They were as champs. You know what I mean? So they need to start building some of these characters so that you don't have to bring in these other people to come over here and do matches with them.
Yeah, I mean they were just bringing guys from the main roster, like AJ. Yeah, I think AJ Styles did a few matches too, right?
Yeah, he did. All right. Last week was the Royal Rumble, man.
Yeah.
We didn't get to talk about it. I really wanted to do a podcast during that time, but it's just been crazy, guys. I mean, that was in the middle of football. We should have did a watch along. But let's talk about this Royal Rumble aftermath, man.
You been talking about Monday or SmackDown or something?
Either one. I mean, we'll just talk about the after effects. I mean, we had Cody end up winning the men's Royal Rumble match.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have some thoughts on it. Let me hear what you thought of that.
Well, I just thought he shouldn't have come out at 30. Maybe they could have given him like 25. Or I mean, I don't mind him winning it, but If you're gonna go, the ring general was number one, and you stayed to the end, and then Cody comes out on 30. That's kind of like a heel thing to do.
Mhm.
And then
I think, I'm going to agree with you right there. All right. My problem with the Royal Rumble was one, you had, if you weren't going to use Sami Zayn and put him in the Rumble, you needed Cody to be a surprise entry,
mm,
right?
yeah,
Because you declaring, if you already knew that, and they probably already knew how this bloodline was going to unfold, you needed Cody to have that surprise factor, right? Because now you have him saying, "Hey, I'm gonna be back in the Rumble," right? Takes away from the surprise for 30, because after everybody and their mom was over there, you had him come in at the end, right?
yeah,
And you're like, "Oh, he's gonna win it now," right? Because if you would have surprised them, you could have still been like, "Oh, I don't know if he's gonna win. I don't know, you know." But you
yeah,
get that 30, just like what everyone said, it just became too predictable, and that took away from it.
yeah,
I feel like it took a lot away from it. Now, other people that maybe were watching the Royal Rumble at that time for the first time, and believe me, there probably were some people that were just watching it for the first time. But all our old heads and the people that have been in here for freaking 30 years watching it, it just rubbed off the wrong way.
yeah,
Especially since you didn't have that moment where you had Sami Zayn in there, which could have ruined everything for Cody, right? I
yeah.
think
Pretty much.
I
They
think
they knew not to put Sammy in there.
yeah, exactly. So and that's where they messed up. They should have still had him as a surprise entry. And 30 is he could have been a surprise at 30, and that would have been all right. It could have been totally different,
Yeah.
right? So okay, we're on the same page with that. All right, Rhea Ripley won the women's. What are your thoughts on it?
Uh, yeah. I mean, I don't see anybody else that's gonna put on a better match. That was in the Royal Rumble with Charlotte.
And that's who she challenged on Monday Night Raw. Challenge Charlotte Flair,
Yeah,
and they got history, and she
yeah,
brought it up
yeah.
in her promo saying, "Hey, when I came up from NXT, and I like it because she brought that history into it. So it was a long game over there. Um, Rhea's been on a roll. I mean, some people might like the mommy thing. So some other people might not like it. I'm enjoying it, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's been dominating before then, right? She needs a nice WrestleMania moment. I
Yeah,
mean, let's be real. Last year, we were thinking the same thing about her. Like she needs to be in the main event, right? And that's what we thought about her last year. So
yeah,
she finally gets her turn this year.
yeah. I mean, it can't be the same people every year. Then I don't know. Then we'll just get mad.
Yeah. All right.
Unless it's Roman Reigns, I guess he been in the main event like for the last 10 WrestleManias.
And speaking of that, because Royal Rumble Aftermath, one of the most watched segments, right? You had Sami Zayn turning on the bloodline. You've already talked. We talked about it off air. You might as well talk to the masses, right? What are your thoughts on the whole bloodline and Sami Zayn movement?
I mean the way things are going, Roman pushed too hard, man. Sammy had no choice. I mean, the guy. I mean, pretty much Kevin Owens was his friend for like what 20 years or whatever, and then they just wanted to bash his brains in with the steel chair. Sammy couldn't take it anymore, man, and he had to turn
I
on the.
Hey, I loved it, bro. I mean, everyone's been talking about this long game story with the bloodline. It's been perfect, right? Um, but let's talk about the real issue at hand. Okay. Yeah, he turned on him finally, right? On Friday Night SmackDown, he challenged him at the Elimination Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, it's in Montreal. It's uh in Sami Zayn's hometown, right? That's a Cinderella story in the making right now,
Yeah.
right? But guess what?
What?
It's too short of a time, bro. Knowing WWE, they should have did this a little bit sooner because you could have built it up a little bit better,
Now,
right?
how many weeks away is it?
It's only 2 weeks away.
Uh,
2 weeks away. You could have had a whole month for this, bro.
mm.
And it could have been it could have felt better. Like
Well,
me right now, I'm like, yes, I'm loving the moment. I'm loving how the Montreal fans are gonna be. They're gonna be all around Sami Zayn. I could see Sami Zayn coming in to his old school music,
yeah.
right? Coming in and he's got the whole crowd behind him. Everyone's thinking, hey, he's pop. But when he said he wanted to be, he didn't and this is the problem. This is where I said, um, he wanted. Wait, did he challenge for one of the belts or both?
I think he said one of them.
He did say one of them, right?
I'm not sure.
He
Oh
said
no,
the
no, he said
Universal.
undisputed, undisputed.
See, that's the key word there.
Yeah,
Key word, and this is what everyone's got to understand. That's the key word. You he should have just said the SmackDown title.
yeah, or universal.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And I gotta go back over there. I think he said the undisputed championship, but
Yeah, I think he did.
yeah, so that's the key word. If he would have just came up with one belt, then you'd be like, okay, I can see that. Because I don't see them doing no and there's a match right out. Is there a pay-per-view right after that?
Let me check my schedule.
After Elimination Chamber, is there another one after that? I mean, I'm assuming that yeah.
Mm, let's see.
But
There's
this one's 2 weeks away. It's got to be a pay-per-view.
I don't see any. There's a elimination chamber on the 18th, and then AEW. No, I don't see anything.
Ah, so yeah, they should have. They should have. If they, and that's where it breaks it down, bro. Yeah, I mean, that's where they break it down because you
Right.
got Cody Rhodes going for both championships. You have Sami Zayn asking for it. You know what I mean? You definitely ain't gonna put everyone in their right mind. No, it's not gonna be Cody versus Sami Zayn, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, either way, Sami Zayn wasn't gonna win. So I mean,
Yeah,
even if
but
it was,
it's gonna be hard for him not to be out there with that title at the end of that night. Oh,
yeah, but I
I'm gonna
think
feel so sorry for those Montreal fans.
I think they're looking for more is um Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens reuniting because they're gonna beat his ass after, and then Kevin Owens gonna come out and clear house, and then both the Canadian boys are in the ring, standing tall.
Mm,
That's what they're looking for, and then they might do a night one and night two, either Kevin Owens or Sammy for the Universal, and then night two for Cody and Roman,
mm.
and then
What
or Roman holds on to the Universal and he's still champion. He still can do that. Go with the title. I mean, and eventually, I guess, beat Hogan's record. Uh,
I don't know, man. And that's where it becomes tricky right there, man, because they could have made it this, and this is where maybe just, and this is maybe where you need Vince. Yeah, I mean, the I don't know, man. I'm really, I feel that if Elimination Chamber was a little bit later, mate, and if he would have just said, "Hey, I want the SmackDown title," then you can easily drop it to him at Elimination Chamber, right?
mm-hmm.
And then you could have Roman win it again at Mania.
Yeah,
You see where I'm getting at? And then you could have Cody go for the other belt, and then you see where I'm getting at. It could have worked.
yeah. Well, the thing is, yeah. I mean, I'm looking at the card right now for Elimination Chamber. It says WWE Undisputed Universal Title. So, I mean, and then if you click on that Universal Title, the only person to hold the WWE Universal Title is Roman Reigns. Nobody else has held it at the same
Mm-hmm.
time. It's called a different title when he holds it at the same time.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see. And let's see the matches right now. Roman Reigns versus Cody is also for the WWE Universal title. It doesn't say it's for the WWE Championship. Unless they're going to change it further down the road. I mean, I like it, but two different titles, but I don't want it to be one title.
I don't want it to be one title because, I mean, right now it worked for Roman right now, but going into the next after Mania, we need, you know, if you want the other pay per views to be meaningful, you got to have that title getting defended over there. You know what I mean? You
Mm-hmm.
need to see that title every weekend over there, right? I mean, let's be real. You got to have the top guy, the top dog over there. Um, it's I don't know, man. When it comes to trying to plan out how Mania card's going to come out, right? Especially now with the 2 days, it becomes a little bit more difficult. With the women's, they made it clear, right? You're able to see it. With the men, this is where we come into this whole jigsaw puzzle. How's it going to be stacked up? Who's going to do this? And this is where it gets intriguing, right? You
Mm-hmm.
have Sami Zayn right now going in an elimination chamber. Well, not chamber, the pay per view, going for the title. Is this where they kill Sami Zayn, bro? his big push and his big run. I mean, he's been holding the bloodline storyline for like almost a whole year. Is this where it ends, man? Because you hear the rumors where then all of a sudden now you see them going against Jay and Jimmy at Mania for the tag titles. I mean, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I don't want to see that either.
I
I
think
mean,
that'll be.
I saw the are they defending both the titles next week against or is it just the SmackDown titles against Shaji's boys?
um Sorry. I don't know. They need to break those off anyway.
Yeah, because there's too many other tag teams that need to
Need a push.
yeah, because if they both hold on to them, at least to take one of them off of them.
hmm I like what Raw's doing with trying to find a top contender for Bianca now. Right? There was a lot of female wrestling on Raw. There's so many other people in the back. So many other tag teams that need those belts. right?
Yeah.
Even on SmackDown, you have Hit Road, you have Legado de Fantasma, you got all these top stars that are going to be that are been. Let's be real, they've been derailed in the last year,
Yeah.
right? You have Gunther for the past few months with that with the US not the US the Intercontinental title. So I don't know, man. It just gets to the point where you got to let some of these other guys shine with the title.
Yeah. And I mean, I think in the end, who's gonna face Bianca is Raquel probably.
Raquel.
Yeah.
Mm.
They just need to build her up some more. I mean, if she wins that elimination chamber, I think she's in there, right?
I
Yeah.
was thinking. So you think? Yeah, she is. You're thinking Raquel. I thought it was going to be Oscar.
Yeah, I can see that too. I mean,
I
Oscar.
mean, dark Oscar come over there. I was thinking that. I mean, I could see it be freaking awesome seeing her at Mania get sprayed with the mist and then all of a sudden wipe it off somehow. You know what I mean? The win with the KOD. So
Yeah, if it's a heel Oscar, I like it. But
yeah, it has to be heel Oscar.
if
I'm
it's a,
assuming.
well,
I'm
I hate the
assuming
baby
that.
face heel Oscar.
Yeah, I'm assuming that with her with this whole little twist, it's gonna be heel Oscar, right? We didn't get to hear from her yet, but I'm assuming that it'll probably put a spot where she becomes nice and all this, and then boom, flips. You know?
Or the what they're might be doing is a swerve and somehow get Ronda Rousey in there. Ronda Rousey versus Bianca, and that's to be a WrestleMania match right there.
No, I mean you're right.
Yeah, because she's been off TV for a while, and then
Yeah, she has.
and she might be just gonna switch over to Raw, and then as a fresh feud, or
Yeah,
or,
I'm
or the
looking at
mystery person, the last person in the elimination chamber.
I'm looking at this Royal Rumble poster, and Brock. They said that Brock's scheduled for the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I mean, I don't know where he would fit.
Mm, I mean, who was he? He was eliminated by the Ring General, right?
Yeah,
So I can see him feuding with the Ring General, but I don't think it's. I thought that was a WrestleMania match because I don't see him
yeah,
fighting. Or oh no, actually Bobby. He'd be fighting Bobby at Elimination Chamber,
yeah, exactly.
and then
Yeah.
maybe the Ring General at WrestleMania.
The road to WrestleMania, man, it's freaking lovely, man. You start trying to pan out who's gonna be in that center stage, right? Right now, I'm looking at it. Right, we have is two matches right now,
Mhm.
right?
But I don't know if they do Roman double duty for Roman. I think the first night would be Cody, the last night would be Sammy.
So, how does Sammy get the title? A second title chance.
They'll just make a gauntlet for him. He has to fight all the fucking Usos until he if he wins it all, then he could fight Roman.
Is Jay, because Jay's popular now.
Yeah.
You heard the chance. I mean, even Roman played into it. Um, does Jay turn on Sammy?
Mm, yeah. Or is it gonna be Jay that takes it off Roman?
Oh man.
Yeah, he's the head of head of the table now.
See, and I think we're going further down the rabbit hole right there,
Yeah.
right? Because Jay could turn out to be one of those stars too.
Yeah.
You could
Sure.
either go either or, but I think what should have been done, now that we're thinking about this, maybe Jay should have came out and challenged Roman first, and then you had um You could have easily said, okay, right after that, Sammy comes in, helps him out, and then have him challenge Roman for Mania.
Oh no, I think either Sammy or Kevin Owens are gonna come to his aid. I think Jey Uso is gonna be disappear until Elimination Chamber, and one of them he's gonna either show up at Elimination Chamber and help him, or beat him up or whatever.
Well, spoiler alert. Um, I don't know if those boys are gonna be able to go to Elimination Chamber. You heard the rumors, right?
Oh, because
They're
I,
DUIs.
uh
Yeah, and it's in Canada. So I
yeah,
don't know if we're gonna see either or.
mm.
So it's gonna be interesting, man. I can't wait to see. All right. Is Sammy
Well,
winning is Sammy winning a title, bro? Elimination Chamber.
nah, I don't think so.
No.
No. And to see if he did that a second night, WrestleMania, it would be more sense because Roman would be tired after the match after Cody,
Hmm.
and it'd be all off his game after losing one title.
Yeah.
But fresh Roman looking at fucking scrawny ass Sammy, you can't even you need the bloodlines help to beat him.
Oh man. That's gonna be so tough for these
Now, I think
people.
they would more count on Sammy getting his ass beat by the bloodline, and then Kevin coming to save him. Then they get the big Canadian pop.
Mm. I mean, I see where you're coming out with that storyline, and it makes sense. They still come out and help them, but
I don't see Roman losing those titles until WrestleMania. If he does,
if he does, right?
yeah,
Yeah. I do not know if he does now, bro.
or just that one the WWE title. That's it.
And that's why I'm saying, I mean, even Cody, man, he's over there trying to get that freaking both titles. I'm like, fool, God. And that's where I was just like, oh, this ruins everything.
Yeah,
You could have had so much suspense in the air, man. If you just say, I want that title, right? But
yeah,
but now it seems like everyone challenges for both. It's crazy.
yeah. I mean, they shouldn't. I mean, I I don't know. Depends if
The
they
way the
want.
way the way that the way that we're looking at it, man. I think you're right. I think this fool's gonna break Hogan's record. The way we're looking at it, man. Unless you can like break off one of the titles for him, I don't see him fighting both nights,
Mm.
right?
Yeah, but what would be? I mean, I see the only star match like he would have to be in both main events both nights. Who else would
Does
be
it?
unless
I mean, you could
unless
put
Ronda and Bianca?
nah, you don't have to put Ronda or Bianca. You could put Charlotte and Rhea. That would be a WrestleMania moment right there. Boom.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they gotta build it up better. Or that,
They will.
yeah,
That could be the main event of night one. Right now, that's what it's looking like. They could have done this a lot better if one would have like if Cody would have been over there and said, I want the he could, how he talked about the family, he could say, my dad wanted this title. He won that title. He won the WWE title. That's the title that I want to go over there and get. Boom, you already set it up now for him fighting both nights, right? But right now, it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen, man.
yeah,
It doesn't unless, like what you said, unless afterwards he gets screwed out of his match, and then all of a sudden he's like he make he makes him he's able to fight that match the second night. But then and it can work. It could work because this essentially that first loss people can get over real fast, and then you can set up all these other things. But then that's Roman going against like two people and having two different ling. I just don't
Yeah,
see it, bro. I think it'd just be too confusing.
yeah, but I mean, Roman, he hardly wrestles, so two wrestling 2 nights in a row it shouldn't be that hard. I mean, storyline wise, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just talking about like you know how the road to WrestleMania is with the promos. So that means what? We're seeing Roman every fucking night on Monday and Thursday.
Yeah,
Cutting promos right before that, and right now the freaking there is no blood. So it's just like and it's just exciting to see like where Jay plays in all of this. I mean, Jay could turn out being the Daniel Bryan of this situation. I doubt it though, but because the fans are behind him, but um, I don't see it happening.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess we gotta wait till next week until see if he shows up and what they do with the tag titles.
Yeah, they got to defend it, right? If he doesn't
Yeah,
show up, it'll be him and Solo.
I don't know. I mean, I think. I mean, it seems like Adam Pierce let Sammy and Jay defended that one time. So
Yeah, exactly. It would just make more sense for Solo to defend it, right?
yeah, but I don't know. I mean, that was like the first time ever he said that you can substitute somebody, but
So, all right, and this is going off of topic, right? Um, Roman, we know he's ready for movies, bro. Right? The way that he's been playing this storyline and the way that he grabs everyone's attention has just been awesome, right? And essentially, all it was for him was just to start speaking slowly,
yeah,
right? He doesn't need to be over there yelling and screaming. No, no. Only at certain points, right? When he's getting his point across or yelling at someone. But other than that, he breaks it down, which I love. Um, Immediately after Mania, I was like, yo, Cody needs some acting lessons, bro.
Mhm.
Because if we're going to go this route, Cody needs to become a little bit more believable. You know what I mean? Especially after this subpar Royal Rumble. His promo that he gave on Monday Night Raw was pretty good. A lot
yeah,
better than I thought.
yeah. He was good. I mean, there's as long as sometimes he used those big ass words and nobody understands, and then that like throws people off. But you be trying to use the SAT words out there.
Yeah, he does. He does. But he did a good promo. I love how he explained the song and then he explained like what he's talking about. He did that, but I still think that he needs some acting lessons.
I mean, he's been in a lot of movies. I mean, shows and whatever. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think he just sometimes he doesn't sell that much, but I haven't seen that issue. I mean, I know in AEW he didn't do it because
he was the
he would
top
just
guy.
they would throw him through a table and he would just get right back up. Yeah, I mean, I don't think in WWE there's people there to tell him not don't do that.
And there's the wrestler like stay your ass down.
And then Arn Anderson would be there with his fucking Chris Jericho,
Clipboard.
his Waffle House menu.
Yeah. Thank God that's done with. I think we're gonna wrap it up for right now.
Yeah,
Uh,
we stayed on longer than we thought. It was
yeah, we did.
an hour and a half.
Yeah, hour and a half. Still a little bit less than normal. But yo, everyone, I know we veered a little bit off topic, but then we probably bored you with us breaking down like how the car is gonna be, right? But it's exciting. It's just part of I don't know. Royal Rumble and right after Royal Rumble are my best parts of the year. Because this is what we're gonna see. What we're gonna see at this is the build up to WrestleMania, and I'm excited. I like part of me wants to know what the card is right now, and who am I going to dress up as, right? Who's the Hall of Fame, and what are the other titles, and like in recent years, it's just been effing crazy because now we got 2 nights, and now we got to understand how the card's going to be for 2 freaking nights.
Yeah, I mean you can't do Pretty Deadly both nights.
Who the hell said I'm doing?
I'm gonna say tell Shaji that you volunteered to Pretty Deadly.
Volunteered him as the blonde guy.
Yeah. I'll tell Joe, me and him would dress up as Sammy and Cody KO.
No, my goodness. You guys can pull it off too. All right. Everyone. Roll to WrestleMania. This is our moment, right? This year, hopefully, we'll see some of you guys at Mania. Make sure to follow us on all social media. We are on YouTube. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. We are on TikTok. We are on Gmail. All at Wrestling Hooligans. All right. Hey, you still have my kendo stick?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no way I could bring that shit to fucking LA. I'm not driving to LA.
You can come on the plane with it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Can you even check that into the thing?
I don't know. I gotta find a way, man. I gotta find a way to get that mailed, and then hopefully raise some money for Connor's cure, and like last year, and just put a QR code for people to send money. I have an idea on how to raise money. We'll see.
Was there two or one? There was two probably, right?
2, but I don't know if we brought all 2. But if it is there, we gotta bust that out again. We had a couple of stuff, but we didn't tape them all. We should have did it live. I should have did a QR code where people paid, and I would have put it to Connor's Cure. I got one guy over there getting slaps. I'll do the freaking kendo stick to the back. I have no issue with that. To raise money for Connor's Cure. That'll be my way. All right. That'll be my way. And but yeah, road to WrestleMania. Can't wait. We'll definitely try to be on here again. Yeah, definitely after for Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, I mean, if mailing a kendo stick is less than, I guess, $20, then it's worth it. Otherwise, you might as well buy a new one from Amazon and just get it mailed to the fucking place we're staying at.
Well, maybe not the place, but they Amazon got those Dropbox places. Maybe
That's true. Yeah,
I could do that and just go pick it up.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Peace out. Be easy and have a good one. Say goodbye, Vic.
See you later, everyone. And stay violent.
And stay violent.
Stay violent. Oh, well, you're supposed to say stay juicy, man.
Oh, I should have said that. Stay juicy.
All right.
I hit end. Hopefully it ended.
No, it's still going.
It's still